Hello and welcome back to Discovery to Daytona, the series where this European circuit racer takes on the ovals of America in all four NASCAR series, from ARCA all the way up to the Cup Series. And it's the first season here in ARCA Race 4 of 19. It is the ARCA 125 from Rockingham, the Rock. And this little oval is somewhere we've already been. We did our discovery race here and did all right, to be honest. And as you can see, the car may be a little bit beat up. We are getting to that point where we're really just having to pick and choose how we repair. But the season has gone pretty well. I'll show you what I mean so far before we chat about the Rock. We'll head into the schedule. As you can see, it's a short intermediate, just under a mile long oval. Not quite a tri-oval, but it is a little off killer. It's not a perfect oval there. And we're third in the driver's standings, just 20 points off William Sawalach. Isabella Robusto jumped us last time out and is up 5 points on us. But we're a little bit ahead of Jake Finch, Brendan Queen, Jason Kitzmiller, some of the guys that, if you look at the stats for these guys in the build-up or on like single race mode or whatever, they're kind of the pace setters in this category. ARCA, of course, the Formula 4, I guess, of the NASCAR scene. Again, so little knowledge of it. But we've started well. We took a victory back at Daytona, and we did quite all right last time out in Bristol as well. Eventually coming home in 6th place, in a 14th spot at Phoenix in the General Tyre 150 has also done us some favours. I feel like it's only going to get tougher, and there are circuits coming up. If we flick through, we've got a couple more of the well-known ovals, but there's Lime Rock race 10 and Watkins Glen at race 14, and they're the ones I think we've got to, really kind of succeed on, just because we're coming into this as a circuit racer. But I did mention that the Rock was the venue for the Discovery race, and we finished that one high up the field. But we did see it's one of those ovals where, actually, much like Phoenix a couple of rounds ago, everybody does kind of split up a little bit. It's not a super speedway, so it's not all about drafting. It is all about precision to a point, getting through the banking and getting through the turns to make sure that you don't lose a huge amount of time to your rivals. We should realistically then go out, get a little bit of practice done, and just see how we tackle the Rock in slightly less obviously easy competition, because the Discovery race is kind of designed to make sure that you get onto the ARCA series. I'm going to go do that and see if we can at least tick off another sponsor goal and get a bit more money in the bank. I shall join you in qualifying for the ARCA 125. Qualifying then for the ARCA 125 in Rockingham. Practice was a one and done affair. We hit our sponsor target within the first lap, and that even included a little trip to the outside wall at turns 1-2. 27th, so kind of middle of the road in the standings. But again, I feel like this could be one of those races where we just need to survive and just see if we can make ground on the people in and around us. Qualifying, I feel, is going to be difficult. I've got to get that run through. As I said at the top, it's not really a standardised oval. There's a little bit of a point to it at one end. I'm loath to call it a tri-oval, but I'm happy to be proved wrong in the comments. But this could be an all right qualifying session. We've been doing okay in qualifications so far this season, so hopefully we can continue that trend and keep ourselves in that hunt at the top end of the standings. It was time to give it everything we got one lap at Rockingham.
Don't hold back now. Let's get a good starting position. Stay on the blend line now. This is the one that counts.
Ran a little wide into turn 1. Didn't really talk much in the build-up. This car still feeling quite loose, despite the fact I don't ever really change the setup of it. Bumpy through the back end of the circuit there, of the oval, as we head towards the line as fast as we can.
Okay, that's it.
Quicker than we did in practice. We qualified 23rd.
Don't worry, we'll pick up some spots on race day.
Not too bad a spot there. William Sawalich, though, championship rival, up there at the top. We're just shy of 1.1 seconds off the Joe Gibbs Racing man. At the top 10, William Sawalich, Brendan Queen, Lawless Allen, Tyler Reef, LeVar Scott, Patrick Staropoli, Eloy Falcon, Kyle Keller, Andy Yankovic, and Isabella Robusto, the other championship rival, up there in 10th. 23rd, though, I wouldn't say that's too bad. I think we can definitely make places up from here. So it'll be interesting to see how spread this field becomes, because it's a short intermediate oval and one with a bit of banking and a little bit of a bumpy tail end down in sort of 3-4. So we might see some incidents. Probably best, though, we just get to the race, eh? And here you find us on pit road for the ARCA 125 at the Rock. 23rd in the field, so about halfway up. Not our worst qualifying session of this season, not our best either, but not too bad. As I've said a couple of times, back at the Discovery race for this one, there was an awful lot of field spread, but I don't know whether that was more down to the fact that the Discovery race is designed to get you into the ARCA series, or whether that's how this oval's going to kind of go down. High banking, a little bit of bumpiness at the tail end, so we've got to watch that getting loose as we bump over there at the tail end of the oval, at the tail end of the lap, because we don't really want to be causing too many issues. We're still reputationally not other drivers' favourites for the most part. Rubbing is racing and all that, but we've got to be maybe a little bit more reserved in our, not aggression, but just our cutting our way through the field. Maybe just a touch more reserved. Got to make up ground though. Sawalich and Robusto up there in the top 10, and if we want to keep our championship chances in season 1 magically enough alive, we've really got to keep on it all the way through. So let's get out there, drop that green flag, and let's get going at the ARCA 125 from Rockingham.
Be ready.
Well, at least we start on the inside for this one as the green flag flies.
One high.
Let's get up to pace quickly. Top 25 is where the sponsors want us to finish.
One up high.
Be a little too cautious into 1. Drop a spot, let Cody Dennison through.
One outside.
There's all the bumps. That just throws us wide. We're now on the outside line. We're actually 3 wide if we're not careful. We get a little nudge, moved across, maybe a touch, bounces us across the wall.
Car inside.
Haven't really made ground yet. Not really found our rhythm.
Clear inside. 1 low. Clear, all clear.
Just running wide,
inside.
the understeer, massive. Let's try now
Clear
to
low.
make some moves though.
Outside door.
As we head into
3
lap
wide.
3. The block pass.
Clear outside.
Do we make it through?
Outside now.
Probably get a little bit in the neck for that.
Still there.
We move into 21st.
Clear outside.
Just checking all around to try and make sure that we're free. It's a 31 lap race, but as you can see, everybody in the top 20 already starting to spread out.
Clear inside.
We chop the nose off of that car on the inside there. Not sure who it was. Really find a way up to the back of Eric Johnson Jr. and try to start moving forward, but proving difficult here.
Inside
Can't seem
now.
to get a rhythm through these banked
Clear inside.
corners. Number 5 does appear to have moved. We got a little wide, got a little loose there.
Outside now.
Use that to our advantage. Force our way up the inside.
Clear up top. Car outside.
Into the top 20 at least.
Clear high.
Keep checking around us because I feel this is going to be quite the frenetic one, this. Even with the field spread. Just because I cannot
Inside now.
find a good rhythm yet.
Clear low.
Push now to catch up to the back of these guys because you can see how spread out they are already. Fortunately, NASCAR points, even in ARCA, go quite the way down the field, so we're still scoring, but we really do need to be scoring better than this. The likes of Talladega coming up, they're going to be packed races where we just need to do what we did at Daytona, I think. Starting to close on Alex Club. It's slow progress this race so far. Of really poor opening laps, I think. Done us any massive favours. We are starting to pull up to the back of at least somebody.
Outside door. Clear outside.
Little nudge on Club. He'll go round
Outside
and we'll
now.
push him again.
Clear low.
And
Caution.
caution is out. That was on me, I will give them
Pit road's
that.
open this time.
Not going to pit. Move to the green flag.
Coming to the green.
Place. Club just behind us. Maybe we'll be looking for revenge
away.
as we go green again.
Go, go, go. Outside.
At least a field all back together, so we might be able to use this to our advantage.
One up high.
Again, maybe too cautious.
One high. Clear outside.
Definitely too cautious. Off the restart.
One outside. Clear high if you want it.
Too
One
over aggressive
inside.
there a little bit.
One up high. Clear bottom. Car low.
Wide again.
Clear high.
We're in the middle of 3. Alex Club's come back past.
Clear high if you want it. Outside. Clear bottom. Car inside. Clear low. That's the halfway mark. Clear outside. Car outside.
Again, we throw it up the inside of
Clear
Alex
outside.
Club.
Inside door.
And then
Clear
we've
low
got
if you
somebody
want
on the inside. We are really bumping and banging here.
Clear inside. Inside door.
Bump wide
Three
again.
wide.
Just leave that door ever so slightly open. Now we're in the middle.
Clear low.
The last place
One
I really
inside.
want to be.
Clear high if you want
And
it.
that's white.
Inside now.
Back down to try and reclaim our line. Down to 22nd.
Clear low if you want it.
Really struggling here.
One low. Clear outside. Clear inside.
Just falling backwards.
Clear low if you want it. Car outside.
Get our
Clear
head
all
back
around.
into this.
Clear outside.
Might have some damage. below where we started. We need to get back on par with these guys, I think. We hit lap 20. We've been one of our worst performance so far, I think, in terms of not finding a rhythm and losing ground. I feel like William Sawallich is probably way off up the road. Nice club there though. Forced wide again, this time by Eric Johnson. Himself is now running wide.
10 to go.
Early on in the series, I don't think it's going to be a one and done out of ARCA into truck, so probably got a few more events like this to come, if not just in the first season but in consequent seasons as well. Today seems to be about our position. Every now and again though, it feels like we're getting closer to the guys in front. I feel like a top 20 is doable. Just need to just be a little bit more circumspect with my moves. We've got the run here on the number 5. There.
Stay low.
We're in the draft of Zachary Tinkle. And we have managed to move back into 23rd, which is where we started. Use the draft in these last few laps just to maybe move back into the top 20. Closing on the back of the pack. Not sure if they'll make it up to us in time. A little wide. Try the slingshot cut back there. Bounce off the wall a touch. Runs wide, gets loose.
One outside.
We'll use that to our advantage to get in front of the number 11. Stay tight to the apron. Manages to get back in front of us.
Outside. 2 to go. 1 up high. Clear high if you want it.
Don't seem to be able to carry enough speed through the corners.
Stay low. All clear.
We'll get him this time. We have.
1 to go.
White flag time.
Car outside.
I'm pretty sure
Clear high if you want it.
William Sawalich has taken the win.
Blown up high.
This club hates to see me coming. Past him though.
Clear high.
At least we're going to come home 21st. Something.
Don't worry about that one. We'll get him next time.
Wasn't our best race by any stretch. Field really did spread out. It was William Sawalich though that took the victory ahead of Tyler Reef, Eli Falcon, LeVar Scott, Brendan Queen, Lawless Allen, Patrick Staropoli, Andy Yankoviak, Kyle Keller and Isabella Robusto. Field really spread. 21 seconds down on a 25-second lap. It was a tough one at Rockingham. It's a very odd little oval, that one. Quite bumpy, quite difficult to get a rhythm with the banking as it was. And we struggled. We caused a caution with Alex Club. It wasn't our cleanest, so there'll probably be some more negative press after this one. But you know what? We gave it our best, and we still made places. We still got our sponsor goal. So at least we'll come out of this with a positive. I feel we'll probably slip backwards a little in the championship, but we are, I think, still fighting, and we're only 4 rounds into a 19-race season. So there's still plenty of time to go, and maybe we can have some good times at longer speedways, some of the super speedways. Maybe we'll have a better time of it there. Is off to the Tide 150 at Kansas next. Again, no idea how that's going to go, but we really have to get back forward, I think, which is an odd sentence to say. Hopefully we will. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. I know these ARCA races are fairly short, just because of how short I have it set, 25%. So we're rattling through full races. You're getting to see probably full races, if I'm honest, rather than edited in. That might change as we move up into the likes of Xfinity and Cup, but we'll see. We've got a long way to go before we get there. But you know the drill by now. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Hopefully you'll join me for the next one in Kansas. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.